Hello, I, Melita, have come here with a new episode of the IG Global Panvision. As I begin this episode full of news and entertainment, I extend a hearty welcome to you all to this program.
Today's episode is sponsored by Apurva Associates, Mangalore.
First, the news headlines. Corporation Bank and KCCI jointly hold MSME Connect program in Mangalore. An exclusive interview with renowned freedom fighter, politician par excellence and thinker B.V. Kakilaya. And in our entertainment bash, we have a super duper Kannada song from the movie Bandhana, a Goan song by Lorna and a Tulu song from the super hit movie Badi. The news in detail. Corporation Bank and KCCI jointly organized MSME Connect program in the KCCI meeting hall at Bandar on Monday, May 26th evening. Speaking on the occasion, Chief General Manager of Corporation Bank M. Narendra opined that training the micro, small and medium entrepreneurs by the management experts and corporate giants has been a distinctive service offered by Corporation Bank to acquaint the investors in this field to cope with current trends in indigenous and global markets. We have an exclusive report on this event. Training the micro, small and medium entrepreneurs by the management experts and corporate giants has been a distinctive service offered by Corporation Bank to acquaint the investors in this field to cope with current trends in indigenous and global markets, opined M. Narendra, Chief General Manager of Corporation Bank. Narendra was addressing the gathering MSME Connect, a program jointly organized by Corporation Bank and Canara Chambers of Commerce and Industry in KCCI's meeting hall here on Monday, May 26th.
The bank, when the government of India gave importance that the small, medium enterprises, micro, small and medium enterprises should receive the equal attention and they should have a target of exceeding 20% per year within the next 5 years, the credit to this sector.
Clear set goals, action plans, turning into the market trends, introspection, institutional best practices, risk, liquidity and regulatory management are the prime factors in successive entrepreneurship, he observed. Observing SMEs in coastal belt, he said, young graduates from various institutions are becoming job seekers rather than creators of jobs, and this trend has to be changed to provide scope for MSMEs in the region, he said. He also observed that Corp Excel, a national MSME Excel award to honor outstanding small and medium enterprises in the country, has given recognition to successful entrepreneurs. KCCI President Kumble Narasimha Prabhu, M. Ahmad Baba, S. Tangavelu, Dr. M. S. Muditaya, Shekhar Pujari and others were present. Politics is often said to be the domain of goons and antisocial elements. Politicians of recent times have given this impression owing to their work and lifestyle. But today we bring to you a veteran politician who is an exception to this. He is a freedom fighter, a noted thinker and a socialist by principles. He has been the vanguard of social values and good governance that emanates from moral and ethical values. Yes, I am speaking of senior CPI-M leader and former MLA B.V. Kakilaya. The IG World correspondent recently met him at his house and interviewed him. Here are the experts from this exclusive interview. Politics was religion for him for decades. Moreover, he had a vision to uplift the poor and backward communities of Dakshina Kannada. He believed that one should be there in politics to uplift the weaker sections of the community, and that is precisely what he did. B.V. Kakilaya, a freedom fighter, politician, thinker, and writer, stands unique among all the politicians for this reason. His rich experience of life spanning 9 decades was founded on the dream of establishing a secular socialist nation.
Secularism is much more wider than non-communalism. Secularism is active, positive. Non-communalism is only negative. Secularism is a base. Any political person, any person who wants to do work in the political field and act as a representative of the people will help all religions to practice that. But the state will have its own independent path. which will have no prejudice between this and that community or religion.
Kakilaya is on the threshold of completing 90 years, and even now, every breath he takes is with the dream of having a secular and socialist India. His fans and followers are eager to take this opportunity to discuss various aspects of secular India while also trying to find solutions to the present problems.
There is no choice for the people today. One was supposed to be communal, the other was non-communal. In order to oust Congress, they joined together. Any child can understand this is opportunist game to hold power. Power for what? Clearing the forest, clearing the mines, clearing everything, make money, make maja. Today's situation is people have become totally disillusioned with all the mainstream parties.
He is sad about the present political thinking and the attitude of the youth. According to him, people are totally disorientated and lack proper direction. A youth today desires to have a bike, a mobile and a girlfriend. He does not envision dreams of taking the nation forward. At the same time, today politics has failed to fulfill the basic needs of the poor, he said in a melancholy tone.
They must try to implement what they have said. Let them do it. We will tolerate them for 5 years. If they don't do that, the only way for Indian youth is to oust them from power.
During the freedom struggle, he was the voice for coastal Karnataka and spent 6 years in jail at Kannur, Velur, Bangalore, Ranebennur, Dharwad and Kadalur. The spirit of freedom struggle took birth in his house itself. His elder brother Srinivas Kakilaya removed all the portraits of Swamijis and kings hanging on the walls of their house in Bevinje near Kasargod and replaced them with the portraits of freedom fighters. Even when he joined St. Aloysius College in the year 1937 for intermediate studies, he became an active member of the student movement against the British rule. Anti-British feelings were strong in those days, and B.V. Kakilaya joined All India Students' Federation to voice his indignation. He was a key member of the freedom movement in not only protesting against the British, but also showed his patriotism and humanism by serving selflessly in the flood-affected areas during his college days. Communist Party of India (CPI), of which he became MLA for 2 terms in Bantwal and Witla constituencies, has been totally banned by the British rulers. But CPI was active in gathering freedom fighters and thus helping the Congress Party in leading the freedom movement. Freedom fighters like Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose, Lala Lajpat Rai and others were the heroes for them, while film stars like Durga Kote were involved in calling the people to participate in the national movement through their films. Even when the interim government was formed in the country in 1935, the then Madras government had enacted a very impressive Farmers' Debt Relief Act. This act clearly stated that bankers should not charge more than 6.15% interest from the farmers for the loan taken by them. Today, the state governments have failed to safeguard the interests of the farmers, and this is evident by the alarming rate of increase in farmers' suicides, he lamented.
These people, you see, this sort of double talk, insincerity, double talk, cheating, corruption. What is this corruption? Is there any limit to that?
Indeed, politicians of B.V. Kakilaya's stature and breed have become a rare breed. It is high time that more and more youngsters come forward and involve themselves in politics so that value-based politics becomes the base of our democracy than the present corrupt politics. With this, it is time for us to move on to our entertainment bash. But we will begin our exclusive entertainment only after this short break.
Apurva for Aptland. Inland Builders have been a pioneer in the creation of ultra-modern residential and commercial development in Mangalore and Bangalore. With ongoing projects in Mangalore like Inland Ornate, Inland Avenue, Inland Eminence, Inland Evoke, Premium Luxury Apartments, Kankanadi, Mangalore, and in Bangalore, Inland Everglades, Inland Ilanza. Shortly, Inland Builders are launching Mangalore's first international standard apartment complex at Mary Hill Airport Road, Mangalore, known as Inland Windsors. A modern grand structure of 23 floors, 230 super luxury apartments with facilities like garbage chute, multi-purpose hall with shuttle and squash court, supermarket, jogging track, table tennis, gym, swimming pool, TV room, etc. Bookings open. Inland Builders, Mangalore, phone 2496110.